Drinking too much coffee can cause your heart to beat super fast, and excessive coffee intake can end up making you feel more hungry. An overdose of coffee can make you feel anxious and nervous, as when you drink coffee, your heart rate and blood pressure go up. An average cup of coffee contains 80 to 100 milligrams of caffeine. Researchers found that drinking 6 or more cups of coffee a day can increase the risk of heart disease by up to 22%. Caffeine is a stimulant to the central nervous system that quickly boosts our alertness and energy levels. It causes the release of serotonin, dopamine, and adrenaline. Because caffeine is a stimulant, it is common to experience increased alertness, higher blood pressure, and a faster breathing rate. Caffeine also triggers the release of adrenaline, the fight or flight hormone, sharpening your focus and making you more alert. At higher doses, you remain in a constant state of fight or flight, which can lead to the jittery feeling after you consume too much coffee. Coffee increases your metabolism by stimulating the release of insulin, responsible for lowering your blood sugar levels, resulting in you feeling more hungry than usual. Coffee contains an antioxidant called chlorogenic acid, which may help improve blood vessel functions and prevent the development of plaque buildup that can clog arteries. But drinking too much coffee can lead to stiffening of your arteries. Coffee has laxative properties, improving gut motility, but excessive consumption may upset your stomach and cause diarrhea. If you are unable to sleep at night, it might be due to drinking too much coffee, considering the half-life of coffee is 5 hours, meaning it takes several hours before all the caffeine is out of your system. People with a pre-existing heart condition should not drink much coffee, as excessive intake can trigger fast and irregular heart rhythms, potentially leading to sudden cardiac arrest. Caffeine stimulates the dopamine receptors in your brain, making high coffee intake every day potentially addictive, creating a cycle where you need caffeine to make it through the day. Drinking too much coffee will increase urination because caffeine acts as a diuretic, increasing water output from your kidneys, and without sufficient water intake, you may suffer from dehydration. Coffee boosts your energy levels, but once it leaves your system, you may feel more tired and fatigued. With 10 grams of caffeine considered a lethal dose and your average cup of coffee containing about 100 milligrams, drinking more than the recommended 400 milligrams per day makes you more likely to experience the negative side effects of coffee. Caffeine can also be harmful during pregnancy, and not much is known about the effects of coffee on children. Drinking too much coffee is also not recommended for people with anxiety disorders, as too much caffeine can cause panic and severe anxiety. Unfiltered coffee was found to contain compounds that raise the levels of bad cholesterol. Consuming too much coffee has been linked to anxiety. Hence, there is a condition known as caffeine-induced anxiety disorder. Caffeine itself can increase the activity within the sympathetic nervous system, leading to a form of addiction that can backfire when you try to quit or reduce your coffee consumption. When you stop drinking coffee all of a sudden, you will experience withdrawal symptoms such as headaches, tremors, irritability, anxiety, fatigue, mood swings, and difficulty concentrating. Are you a coffee drinker? If so, how many cups of coffee do you drink per day? Or do you have your methods to stay energized during the day? Share your thoughts in the comments section.